Hey guys, Retire on Dividends here. Back to make another monthly update to see how my passive income has been coming along. So, as you know, I mainly talk about my taxable account, which, this is exactly that. I started with about $40,000 around there. And now, again, the goal is to generate as much passive income as I can through the high yield investments. So that's what these spreadsheets and these videos are about, to show you everything that I'm invested in this account, how I'm doing versus my goals, and so on and so forth. So anyway, let's get to it. So as you can see on this spreadsheet, this is as of the end of month for May 2024. This is in no particular order, although I probably should have the highest allocation at the top. But either way, we'll start at the top. I do own AMZ, which is a YieldMax fund. I have 230 shares. My cost basis is $21.48. Current trade price is $22.29. And so obviously I am up on capital alone, right? So if I go to capital gains, I'm up $186.30. But let me go in order so you guys know what every column means. My cost allocation, this means based on how much I spent, is 9.61%, or although that's kind of irrelevant. What really matters is my current allocation, right? My current allocation, this is 9.92% of my portfolio, which is pretty high, although since it's AMZ, I do not mind that being that high. Total monthly distributions for this month, I got $223.70. And my yield on cost for that monthly, for that money, taking that money, times it by 12, divided by my cost basis, I'm yielding 54%. Updated total distributions is $1,137.65 from AMZ alone. And based on those distributions, I have already made back 23% of my investment. I have a total return, this counts distributions and capital gains, of $1,323.95, or 26%. So obviously my AMZ position is awesome. And I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'm definitely going to go through NVIDIA because this position has knocked it out of the park. I own 180 shares of NVIDIA, and my cost basis is $21.64, and NVIDIA is at $28.53. which is insanity. So if you look, my current allocation is 9.94%, which again, that's simply based on NVIDIA going up. I have capital gains. Again, this is paper gains, because I'm not selling. My capital gains are $1,240.20. Total monthly distributions for this month, $215.78. My yield on cost, again, this is annualized, 66.48%. Total updated distributions, I'm looking at $1,896.66 from inception, and I already got 48% back from my original investment. This means based on how much I put in, I already got 48%. So when that hits 100%, I'll be playing with house money. Total return, again, this is with capital gains and distributions, $3,136.86, or 80% return. So pretty good. And I'm going to keep going down the line. But let's just show total return. Actually, no, let's show monthly distributions and yield on cost. So Netflix, I got 222.32 this month. That's a 64% yield on cost. Phoebe, this is a newer position. I only got $98, but that's a 47% yield on cost. YieldMax, $73, 39% yield on cost. Ulti, $89, 89% yield on cost. Clip, $76, 37% yield on cost. JEPY, $95, 43% yield on cost. QQQY, $150, 53% yield on cost. SPY-T, $12.95, 19% yield on cost. That's pretty low, but again, that's okay. That's almost 20%. IWMY, $176, 81% yield on cost. XDTE, $2, 18% yield on cost. I have very small positions. These are the round hill ones. $2.93 for QDTE, 25% yield on cost. Asphalt, one of my faves, $33, 15% yield on cost. How big is this position for me? Let me just double check. Yeah, 4.8% of my portfolio. SPY-I, 100, oh, wrong column. SPY-I, $18, 14% yield on cost. No. SPY-I, $34, 12% yield on cost. QQQI, $18, 14% yield on cost. HCOW, which I'm really, I don't know, I have to think about keeping this one. But I got $12, and that's an 8% yield on cost. FEPI, $81, and that's a 22% yield on cost. TSLL, I got $453 with 159% yield on cost. Because, I mean, this is the options. The numbers probably don't justify it, but that is basically around what I'm yielding. A little more, actually. So in total for the month, I made $2,072.26. So before we compare that to my goals, I just want to show you allocation-wise my largest positions, and then I'll show you total return. So Nefli is also one of, I think I highlighted the top 5 or top 6. Let me see. 3. All right. So my top 6 positions are AMZ, NVIDIA, Nefli, QQQY, SPY-I, and FEPI. What do I want to be my top positions? Well, those are okay. I would like YieldMax to be up there. And, well, that's it. That's pretty much it. I like everyone else that's up there. Asphalt should be up there too, but that'll take a little while. But, you know, overall, a pretty good month. Again, I'm focusing, I need to yield 40% annualized, and I'm doing that based on these big hitters, right? Some of them are bringing me down, but the lowest of which is HCOW, which I like that because, you know, I get capital gains a little, and then I get whatchamacallit, dividend growth. However, let me go to capital gains. HCOW has only given me $70 in capital gains so far, so kind of a bit of a disappointment. So I'm really considering using that for options trading going forward. All right, total return wise, let me go down this path real quick. I'll just do the percent. Nefli, I'm up 27%. Phoebe, I'm down, but again, new position. YieldMax, total return 5%. Ulti, I'm down 2.97%. Clip, I'm up 6%. Jeppy, I'm up 5%. QQQY, I'm up 7%. SPY-T, 2%. IWMY, 5.2%. XDTE, I'm up 2%. QDTE, I'm up 0.33%. SVOL, I'm up 7.86%. SPY-I, I'm up 12%. QQQI, I'm up 2.44%. HCOW, 6.73%. FEPI, 2.85%. And I don't really have to cover the options, but total return, though, so far in options, 1,632. I'm not sure that includes February, though, but this is when I started tracking it on my monthly. So that's the monthly update. You guys see all my holdings. These are, so I own 18 different high yield funds. Is that too many? Maybe. Is that too little? Maybe. Again, I always wanted to have 20, but I'm considering maybe cutting HCOW. No one else. I'm pretty happy with everyone else, but we'll see how it goes. Because again, HCOW, it's a little maybe too safe for the strategy that I'm doing. I need to strive to earn more income on a monthly basis in case we need to use it as actual income to pay the bills. All right, so that's the update for the end of May. And now let's just go to the summary. The goal for the month of May, based on the data that I presented from the beginning, I wanted to have $1,657.40 in monthly income and $52,379 in capital. So I did meet the monthly income. I made $2,072.26, which is actually an increase from last month. So that's good. I'm yielding 48%, so that's really good. However, my capital, I missed by 1.32%. My capital is at $51,686.60. I think I had the capital beat, but Friday the market really tanked and kind of screwed me. But either way, I don't really care. What really matters is I meet the monthly income. So again, based on these goals here, and based on my strategy, if I can continue to hit my monthly income, eventually I'm gonna hit $31,000 a month in 2030, right? Again, that's far away, but when am I retiring? Who the hell knows? 5 to 10 years. So right now we're in what? May 2024. So let's look at May 2029, right? 5 years down the road, $18,000 a month in monthly income if all goes well. And that, can you retire on that? Possibly. So again, so far so good. The strategy's working. I did not add assistance this month, and I did not have any realized losses because I did not sell anything for a loss. I did not sell anything for a gain, but I don't track the gains here. I just want to focus on the losses. But either way, I didn't sell anything. But that's the summary. That's it. That's it for the month. It was a really good month. Hopefully next month does perform just as good. Hopefully this motivates some people. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But either way, I just want to give you guys my update and how I did. So again, I'm happy. I'm really happy with this, with this data. And overall capital gain wise, I'm up 261.48 with all funds considered. So again, my capital is essentially flat. It's a little up, which is good. And I'm yielding over 40%. That was my goal. So let's hope the same happens for the month of June. All right, guys, that's all I got. Pretty quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed this update. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you want to let me know what funds I'm missing that I should own, please leave them in the comments. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun and hopefully you were entertained. But if not, I'll try harder next month. All right, sorry for the quick video, but it's a really busy weekend. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.